Learn English to Hindi, like and would like with.
पसंद करना,
And.
चाहना.
Welcome to the Cafe of Preferences. You are about to walk into the world's most dramatic cafe, where everyone has opinions about tea, music, and mangoes. Relax, laugh a little, and let the Hindi phrases stick. Our story begins in a tiny cafe where even the menu seems emotional. One page says, I like tea. Another page says, no, I really like tea. And a third page is just a picture of a samosa with sparkles. Today your key idea is, like, which in Hindi is.
पसंद करना,
If you like music, you can remember, I like music, with.
पसंद करना,
If they like tea, again the heart of the idea is.
पसंद करना.
In this cafe, nobody simply wants something. No, they would like it politely, dramatically, and possibly with too much eye contact. The polite order begins. Now you step up to the counter like a brave language hero. You are not ordering only tea, you are ordering confidence. You say, I would like, and in Hindi that is.
मैं चाहूँगा,
Imagine holding a warm cup and saying it calmly.
मैं चाहूँगा.
The waiter turns to your friend and asks politely, you would like? In Hindi.
आप चाहेंगे,
Even the waiter sounds elegant. Now the waiter asks the full question.
आप क्या चाहेंगे?
What would you like? Useful, polite, and excellent for cafes, trains, weddings, and moments of controlled hunger. Under these forms is the base idea, would like, which you can remember as.
चाहना,
Think of a gentle wish, not a bossy demand. Everyone has an opinion. This cafe is crowded, and somehow every person has become your grammar teacher. Good news, they work for snacks. For, we would like, say.
हम चाहेंगे,
Picture your whole table politely raising one eyebrow together. Very advanced. For, they would like, say.
वे चाहेंगे,
Three friends stare seriously at a plate of jalebi and whisper.
वे चाहेंगे,
For, she would like, say.
वो चाहेगी.
Maybe she would like tea. Maybe she would like silence. Maybe she would like everyone to stop mispronouncing menu items. And your old friend, like, is still.
पसंद करना,
One phrase is for general liking, and another family of phrases is for polite wanting. A tiny time machine. Now let's leave the present and jump into the past. Do not worry, this is a very cheap time machine powered by grammar and chai. You see a boy looking at an old movie poster. Someone says, he liked that movie. In Hindi, that is.
उसे पसंद था,
The feeling is past liking. He liked it, yesterday, long ago, maybe too much. Maybe he watched it 15 times and quoted every line. Now a whole group remembers an old song. You all liked it. In Hindi.
तुम सबको पसंद था.
Suddenly everyone nods at once like a synchronized memory club. One person even cries, that flute solo changed me. Funny cafe dialogue. Listen to this little scene and imagine it playing like a comedy sketch. You can repeat the Hindi parts aloud. Waiter.
आप क्या चाहेंगे?
You.
मैं चाहूँगा,
Tea. Also, I.
पसंद करना,
Music, soft chairs, and snacks that do not judge me. Friend.
हम चाहेंगे,
2 teas and 1 samosa. Waiter, looking at the group in the corner.
वे चाहेंगे,
Dessert, I can feel it. Another friend points across the room.
वो चाहेगी.
Coffee, not tea. She always chooses coffee like it is a moral philosophy. Grandpa enters and says about the old cafe song.
उसे पसंद था,
He liked that song when he was young. The whole table agrees.
तुम सबको पसंद था.
That old playlist. Somehow even the sugar bowl seems nostalgic. Quick memory drill. Your brain loves short, sharp practice. I say the English and you mentally grab the Hindi before it runs away. Like.
पसंद करना,
I would like.
मैं चाहूँगा,
You would like.
आप चाहेंगे,
Would like.
चाहना,
We would like.
हम चाहेंगे,
They would like.
वे चाहेंगे.
She would like.
वो चाहेगी.
He liked.
उसे पसंद था.
You all liked.
तुम सबको पसंद था.
Mini quiz with maximum drama. Time for a quick quiz. No pressure, unless the samosa is judging you again. Question. What is the Hindi phrase for like? Answer.
पसंद करना.
Question. How do you say, I would like? Answer.
मैं चाहूँगा.
Question. How do you politely say, you would like? Answer.
आप चाहेंगे.
Question. What is he liked? Answer.
उसे पसंद था.
Question. What is she would like? Answer.
वो चाहेगी.
Question. What is the base word here for would like? Answer.
चाहना.
Question. How do you say, we would like? Answer.
हम चाहेंगे.
Question. How do you say, you all liked? Answer.
तुम सबको पसंद था.
Question. How do you say, they would like? Answer.
वे चाहेंगे.
Goodbye, grammar hero. You made it through the cafe, the time machine, and the emotionally intense menu. That is real progress. Today you practiced how to say.
पसंद करना. मैं चाहूँगा. आप चाहेंगे. उसे पसंद था. वो चाहेगी. चाहना. हम चाहेंगे. तुम सबको पसंद था.
And.
वे चाहेंगे.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing out loud, use these phrases in tiny daily sentences, and come back tomorrow even if your pronunciation feels a little wobbly. Wobbly practice still counts.